minutes late now. Of course, right when I was going live, I checked everything, and of course when I hit go live, it was telling me, or the camera application I use was telling me there was no internet connection when there was internet connection. So that's what I was doing, playing around, trying to get it set up. So, alright, perfect. So, sorry guys, I just have people blowing me up. People act like if I'm not live at 4, I just forgot about the live stream. Obviously if we're not live at 4, there's some issues going on. I've never canceled a Wellness Wednesday episode, so, I certainly don't plan on doing it anytime soon, so just bear with me, guys. But yeah, here we are. We are live now, so, alright, perfect. I can see people in here. Alright, perfect. No, Josh, actually, I wasn't late today. You're late, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. It's 4 o'clock. I don't know what clock you're looking at, man, but it's 4. No, that's what happens when I manage all the technical setup and everything. You guys see Wellness Wednesday. This is all me. So, yeah, there's bound to run into delays when things happen. So, hello, Christopher Lewis. Hello, Josh Arnett. And Cam already went ahead and posted the giveaway choices because I'm trying to really kind of cut down on, the hemming and hawing, picking things. Yeah, so, keep your eyes on that, kind of just get a general idea of which product you would pick if you are selected as the winner. But so hopefully that will help. Josh Arnett said, get rid of Cam, I'll be on the way. Now, Cam helps me on the content side of things, and of course he's here to help co-host it, but the setup, and all of that for Wellness Wednesday, that is what I manage. So I do normally start preparing around 3 o'clock every single day, or Wednesday and Fridays, because I try and prevent these issues from occurring. But unfortunately, it is not perfect. Things do happen. So, alright guys, so if you can help, can you guys give me a 1 in the comment box if the audio and the video is looking good on your guys' end? And make sure you guys if you guys are on Facebook, I'm talking to Facebook right now and YouTube, well, mainly Facebook. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like the WellSC Facebook page. This is how you're entered to win one of the giveaways today. You must like the WellSC Facebook page. Tag friends or comment, both will benefit you, and sharing. The more times you tag someone, you comment, and you share this live stream onto your page into related groups, you will get an increased chance of winning, because each time you do one of those things, it's looked at as an entry into the giveaway, and then at the end of the show, we'll go through and sort through all of that engagement, and we will randomly select some winners. So, it does benefit you guys to, engage with us more. And I do like the way that looks on the dark mode. Yeah. I just don't like...
it looks like Twitter.
Well, no, it just, I couldn't access... I'm talking about with Cam, the new Facebook, the way it looks, with the dark mode and everything. I really like the dark mode. I just didn't like how, Facebook ads and stuff looking in there a lot, and they didn't make it easily accessible like I was used to in the original version, so I'm still using the old school version, but yeah, so just a little side note. I would like to try the vape pen, so here's to hoping. Yeah, Christopher Lewis, the CBD Effects Blue Raspberry vape pen, that one's the Blue Raspberry, out of that line of disposable vape pens from CBD Effects, I'd have to say the Blue Raspberry is the most popular. Although the Honeydew Ice, I really like the Honeydew Ice, which is one of their newer flavors that came out, the honeydew ice and the melon cooler, about maybe 5-6 months ago. And I mean, I'm a sucker for honeydew. Like, honeydew vape stuff, like vape juice, is so good. I absolutely love it. So I don't see anybody saying any issues. Hello, Don Miller. How you doing? Pam Murphy. Hell yeah. John Ojeda said, I hate the new Facebook layout. How do I get the old back? Hello, all. John, if you click in the top right-hand corner, there's a little arrow pointing down. It's it's on the right-hand side of the bell icon, and if you click down that down arrow, it'll say switch to classic Facebook, and you could revert back to it. All right? So, make sure, John, so there you go. There's a way for you to do it. So share to a group, win free CBD now. Oh, and guys, I did want to let you know, our 4th of July sale is live now on the website. 25% off site-wide plus free shipping with coupon code FIREWORKS. And it is valid until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So make sure you guys use the coupon code FIREWORKS to get 25% off your entire purchase. Pretty exciting. And you'll get free shipping. So it's kind of like a win-win, you know. All right, perfect. So it looks like, thank you, Pam. John Ojeda found it, thanks. And guys, make sure that if you guys are watching, you do want to win one of the giveaways. You know, if we call your name and you're not here, we do unfortunately have to move on and pick a new one. So it benefits you guys to stick around until the end. All right, so it looks like everything's set up. I just want to make sure Facebook was good before, getting Instagram involved into the mix, because Facebook was already giving me issues beforehand, and, I didn't want to throw in another Facebook company into the mix and cause any more issues, so. Alrighty, perfect. Alright, guys, so, what do you guys have questions about CBN? Have you heard of CBN? Like, where are you at currently in regards to CBN? Because that's what we're going to be talking about on today's episode, Wellness Wednesday, episode 115, understanding CBD, CBN. See, I always do that. Even when I'm saying it in my head, I say CBDN, and I'm like, idiot. Like, no. So, that's just what, if you hear me say, CBD sometimes, then it's like, I more than likely mean CBN. I'm going to talk, CBD is going to come up, but just because I talk about them so much, I'll probably confuse the two. So, if you guys hear me say something, like, I'll try and catch it, but, just be warned. Hello, Instagram. Great to see you. JB Geiler, hello. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead.
Now, guys, Wellness Wednesday, episode 115,
Ooh.
Understanding CBN. When you purchase a hemp-based product to take as part of your regular wellness routine, we're focusing heavily on the CBD content. CBD is such an important part of the hemp plant that the terms CBD and hemp are used interchangeably, which can be quite confusing to many inexperienced consumers.
Hold on. Do you know how many calls I get from people saying, like, I'm like, yeah, we sell hemp products, and like, I want CBD products. It's like, then I have to explain to them. So it just goes to show that there is a lot of, that information is confused a lot of times. Like, something you guys may think like, oh no, I know, it's like, I understand that. But for a lot of people that are new, I get a lot of calls like that, and I have to explain it to them, that this is derived from hemp. Go.
Also, there's good reason to put CBD on a pedestal. It's the leading compound found in hemp, meaning there's more CBD than any other compound in the plant's chemical composition.
But what about THC, Cam? Oh my God, he said THC.
Further, numerous findings have been conducted on CBD which verify its usefulness to the human body. However, that's not all the hemp plant has to offer. CBD is just one cannabinoid in hemp, of which there are many. Another cannabinoid that's finally starting to get attention that it deserves is CBN. We will be fully discussing what CBN is, what it's capable of, and how to seek it out if you're actually looking to make it part of your routine. However, let's break down the cannabinoids are in general first, how they work, and why they are important to understand in terms of how they support the body, as this will give you a deeper understanding of CBN's effectiveness.
See? Happens all the time. Nasty Nate, my boy Nate, how you doing, my man? Of course, the one episode you did jump in on, you didn't get to see all the herb products, for the last few weeks or even a month. Honestly, Nate, since we picked up the herb, displaying them. So you guys can all thank Nathaniel Rogers for all those wonderful herb flower products that you guys have been loving on Wellesley.com. It's our best selling flower line. The flower's high quality and the branding's spectacular. So, I don't know. And I just really like the fact that there's a Stormy Daniels. I love that. And I lean more towards the caviar, the moon rocks. I love those more potent delivery flower products, and they're incredible. So thank you for jumping in, my man. It's good to see you. All right, so cannabinoids in your body's endocannabinoid system. Of course, when we're talking about a new cannabinoid, we absolutely have to discuss the endocannabinoid system. Even though it might be a review for some of you, it's when we're talking about cannabinoids, it's very difficult to talk about the full potential benefits, use cases, how it works without bringing up the endocannabinoid system. That's why cannabinoids have been shown to be so potentially effective, is because, it comes down to the endocannabinoid system that we all have. So to deeply appreciate what CBN is capable of, I almost said CBD, we must first look closely at the nature of cannabinoids and why they are unique from all other plant compounds. Cannabinoids, are a class of compounds that exist primarily in the cannabis plant, where you'll find a diverse and rich array. When we're talking about cannabis, we're referring to, marijuana and hemp, because they are part of cannabis. Marijuana, hemp, they are both from cannabis sativa family. We put hemp on it, or industrial hemp, as a way to differentiate the two and to show that this is a legal product, as long, and it does not contain anything higher than 0.3%. So in fact, cannabis naturally has over 100 unique cannabinoids, although CBD and THC are the ones most frequently talked about, up until now, at least. Before this year or even last year, it's THC, CBD were the cannabinoids getting a lot of attention. So as CBD has become increasingly popular, and I'm meant to say CBD, scientists have been doing more studies than ever before on the way in which hemp is useful to the body. As a result, this has allowed them to make some remarkable discoveries, if you will, regarding these individual compounds, plus what cannabinoids can do when consumed. And they're still discovering more and more potential use cases as time goes on, which is super fascinating. I just love knowing it's we already know all these incredible potential benefits. It's what else are scientists and researchers going to uncover as time goes on? So what we know is that cannabinoids have the distinction of working directly with the body's endocannabinoid system. Basically the quick history lesson is the endocannabinoid system was discovered in the early 90s. Actually, it was discovered during the process they were trying to show the harmful effects of marijuana. And whoop! They actually discovered, oh shit, this actually makes it, this is why it's so effective. Kind of funny. So we know that every mammal has one, and what it does is help regulate your body's homeostasis, promote balance and equilibrium throughout your body. It does this by taking cannabinoids like CBD and sending them to different cannabinoid receptors that are located throughout your body in different bodily systems, like your brain, immune system, skin, muscles, digestive tract, and so on. With these receptors, they bind with cannabinoids, which creates a chemical reaction that forces adjacent bodily processes to be regulated, or in other words, promote that homeostasis. So, theoretically it works like this. Here's a good example. Let's say your brain is producing too much cortisol, which results in feeling chronically stressed. I'm sure we can all relate to that. I deal with it. The endocannabinoid system would therefore take cannabinoids and send them to this area of the brain, which would regulate how much cortisol can actually be produced, resulting in a decrease in stress levels. Now, that's a broad, general oversight of how, the cannabinoids work. Of course, it's all over your body, so But yeah, that hopefully that kind of gives you some semblance of an idea of how and why CBD and cannabinoids in general can just be so effective for a wide variety of diseases, ailments, and conditions, even when they're not related to one another.
What is CBN or cannabinol? CBN or cannabinol is a cannabinoid like CBD, THC, and others, except it's not a major cannabinoid. Meaning there's not as much CBN in the hemp plant as there is, say, CBD. This means that to produce pure CBN would take a lot more plant material, which is one of the reasons why it's not nearly as prominent on the market. The CBN that naturally occurs in hemp does not produce intoxicating effects, so you can rest assured that we're not discussing a compound that could make you high. But what CBN can do is offer a number of unique properties to the body's endocannabinoid system, allowing the cannabinoid receptors to utilize these properties as needed throughout the body.
Nate, if you are still in here, we need to meet up. I need to talk to you about Delta 9 products. Or Delta 8. Delta 9 is the THC that gets you high. Delta 8 is a see, again, that's another thing that I confuse. Now Delta 8's coming on and it's like Delta 9 and Delta 9, hemp products, you have more than 0.3% of Delta 9 THC. Delta 8 THC is a new cannabinoid hitting the market. I'm very excited for it. And it does induce those intoxicating effects, but very mild. And it's hemp-derived, it's Farm Bill legal, so I can't wait to get those products in my hand and start selling them, because I think a lot of you guys are going to love them. Even those of you guys that are like, I don't really like smoking weed because I don't like getting too high. It's like Delta 8 would be a great alternative. I kind of like putting it, a happy medium between like CBD and THC. Just in between. You're kind of getting a blend of both the effects, but it's just a lot more mellow of effects. How's the gram doing?
Good.
So, I saw some of you guys saying I've never heard of CBN. I want to talk about it because you guys are going to start seeing more of it. I'm just telling you right now, you guys if you haven't already, you are going to start seeing CBN come up more and more and more. Does that make sense? Any questions you guys have thus far, put them in the comment box, and then we will get to them in just one moment. So what makes CBN so unique? Well, I'm glad you guys asked me that, because it's because of the properties that are unique to this compound. The main property for which CBN is known as its potentially sedating potential. Blah, blah, blah. I can't speak right now. I'm like all over the place. CBN, CBD, Delta 8, Delta 9. Oh my goodness. A lot of people are finding that CBN helps them relax better than any other compound can. And that's because it's great for taking before bedtime in order to feel calm enough to get a good night's sleep. It's worth noting that these properties seem to be both physiological and physical, which is great for, physical tension as well. It's important to point out that researchers believe that CBN's potential relaxing properties are, guess what, enhanced when THC is present. Just going to show that when you combine multiple cannabinoids, you get the terpenes in there, that entourage effect has been shown to have greater results or greater effects than using just the isolated form of that cannabinoid. Does that make sense? It doesn't mean that the isolated form is ineffective. It just goes to show that potentially you get greater effects and potentially greater results when combining multiple cannabinoids together. Any questions? Yes, no, maybe so. So now this refers to the trace amount of THC present in hemp that's not abundant enough to get you high, the 0.3%. Another potential property of CBN that's currently being studied is pain management. Many studies are underway as researchers expect to find promising results based on data accumulated about cannabinoids in the hemp plant. Studies have also found that CBN has antibacterial properties. This is sourced, I love these guys, the NCBI, and that these properties can be useful when applied topically and taken internally. Another bit of research from the NCBI shows potential neuroprotective properties, which is something that CBD has been potentially shown to do as well. So, neuroprotective properties protect the neurons in your brain, which, can really be useful for, treating things like dementia, age-related cognitive decline, traumatic brain injuries, seizures, and more. Of course, there's no guarantee CBN, CBD, any cannabinoid will be effective for that. This is just based on preliminary research, and more research is required before any definitive results can be provided. And if you do want to start taking cannabinoid products, make sure you consult with a healthcare professional if you are taking medications, because Cameron and I are not medical professionals, okay? We just know our hemp products, so I always just got to say that to make sure you guys know it, all right? Any questions thus far?
Now, guys, how is CBN produced? Ooh. CBN is a naturally occurring compound in the hemp plant, so technically it's produced by Mother Nature. But if you want to consume CBN in the form of hemp extract, that's a different story. To produce CBN in a hemp extract, the hemp plant material must be run through an extraction process.
Oh, baby.
This lifts the compound from the plant material.
So, it just goes through the extraction process, just kind of, how you would get CBD. It's just a process can vary depending on the extraction, but from cannabinoid to cannabinoid. So, but yeah, it is extracted from the hemp plant. It is present in there. So, I don't want you guys to think it's like, oh my god, like I'm going to use this product and I'm going to get stoned. It's like, no, it doesn't have those intoxicating effects. It's really being studied for the sleep side of things. It's like, if you smoked like a strain of cannabis and it made you incredibly tired, guess what's going to be, if you looked at that COA, which really pisses me off when I go to the dispensary, I can't look at the COAs for the products I'm buying. If they just put a sticker on there and I got to believe them. Like, okay, bud, I trust you. If you smoke a strain of flower that makes you very, very tired, there's going to be a high level of CBN in there. It's just like, like we're not growing weed right now. Like once the cannabinoids are matured and everything, and the trichomes, if they start getting a little foggy, that's when I know it's time to harvest. And then if I start letting those trichomes slowly transition and they get like an amber type color, that's an indication that the THC has started to convert over into CBN, and then it's going to have more sedative-like effects. So that might be a little too technical for you guys if you guys have ever grown weed, but yeah. So I mean, I'm actually going to plant right now. Do you look at her? She's looking really good. Because I started giving her nutrients. Organic nutrients, that is. I can't tell yet. Yeah. I think it looks like there's some pistils coming out, but I don't know yet. It's too early to tell. So where can you really find CBN? So if you really want to incorporate CBN into your daily wellness routines, you may have already been taking it and not even know it. It depends on the type of hemp extract that you're consuming. If you're taking a broader or full spectrum hemp extract, depending on, of course, the strain of flower, because the cannabinoid content can vary from strain to strain, and thus can vary depending on which strain you extracted from, the cannabinoid profile. But more than likely, some of the full spectrum products you've tried, CBN was present. And it's just like the Eclipse CBD, the nighttime tincture. That has a higher level of CBN. Because they don't have melatonin and other sleepy ingredients that I don't like. They use CBN. And I support that. It's like, we are selling hemp-derived products. Why don't we use and leverage all of the cannabinoids naturally present in the hemp plant to induce specific effects? And of course, pair those with terpenes. And, you guys hear me talk about that all the time. So broad and full spectrum, guys, as you know. Full spectrum, the full spectrum of cannabinoids, it can vary from strain to strain, of course, but the key indicator of that is it does have the trace amounts of THC no higher than 0.3%. Broad spectrum is just it's similar to full. The biggest difference is it does not have any THC. That's been removed. But of course, it's like, guys, if you look at two full spectrum products, they are not identical. They're full spectrum, but it's like the cannabinoid profile can vary You know, if Wellesi, you know, we extracted from the cherry wine, and then, I'm just throwing this out, and then Pachamama extracts from the Trump 1 strain, terpene profiles, cannabinoid profiles can vary. Okay? So, you know, yeah, full spectrum, it's like, that's the one thing. It's like hard to differentiate in this industry. It's like full spectrum, okay, we know that is what it is. It has the trace amounts of THC. But at the end of the day, if you're holding up two full spectrum products, like the Pinnacle Hemp full spectrum and the Wellesi full spectrum, yeah, they're both full spectrum, but the profiles are going to vary. Does that make sense? Have you guys ever thought about that? That's why it's like, you know, experiment with different product types and things. I mean, of course, like once you find what works best for you, stick with it. But it's like you could have two completely different experiences on two different full spectrum products, two different broad spectrum products. CBD isolate's going to be across the board. CBD, that's the only thing in there. Isolates are going to be the same across the board. But broad spectrum and full spectrum, those can vary. Have you guys ever thought of it like that? I don't know. Nobody's ever really asked me a question like that. But hopefully I kind of got the wheels turning in your mind. But yeah, just kind of bear in mind, guys, if you like, say you want to look for a CBN isolate product and you find a CBD isolate product, that CBN isolate product is going to be more expensive than the CBD isolate product because you are having to leverage a higher, a larger amount of hemp material to extract the CBN versus the CBD. Does that make sense? So typically, you know, with CBN products, it can be a little, they can be a little more expensive because there is a cost associated with it. That's the number one cost driver in these products, guys. The cannabinoids. That's what is the cost driver. All right? Any questions? I do like the way that looks. I just don't like... I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about it.
It's the little thing. Dark mode's so nice, like on my phone and everything.
Yeah.
Instagram, how you doing? Mortal Serenity, that is so true. Hell yeah. Mortal Serenity said you def have the wheels turning. Hey, I'm glad. You know, I just want to invoke some thoughts from you guys. Yeah, Mortal Serenity saying, so I've had really bad luck with CBD on Instagram. What do you mean by bad luck? If you bought fake products? You know, kind of give me a little background info of your CBD journey thus far, and I would love to kind of help you out. But yes, and we do, everyone on Instagram, we do have a sale going on today until Sunday, 25% off site-wide plus free shipping with the coupon code Fireworks. Josh Arnett, you are in here right now. I see your little profile picture. I'm going to call you right after this live stream, okay? I got so busy. I've just been doing the sales training course, so I got home, started doing that, and I didn't remember till like 9 o'clock last night. So, Josh, I'm calling you right after this live stream, okay? So you better have your phone on ring, okay? If you send me to voicemail, man, I'm going to be a little hurt. Alrighty, guys. Let's do let's do a little product review. So what we're going to do today is actually switch up a little bit. You know, we're going to review this CBD Effects chocolate chip protein hemp cookie. 25 milligrams. It's broad spectrum in here. Yes, 25 milligrams, or 20, excuse me, I'm sorry. Please don't show up at my door with pitchforks and fires, you know, saying, Eden, it's 20, not 25. 20 milligrams, 13 grams of protein per cookie, and it has like a little muscle animation. You know, it must be Cam's arm. You know, that looks like Cam's arm. Yeah, it's like modeled off Cam's arm. Do you guys think this looks like Cam's arm? Right there, the little blue muscle. So here's the CBD. I almost said Pinnacle Hemp because I was looking at that. But the CBD Effects chocolate chip hemp cookie. Oh my God, we got 2 German Shepherds roaming around outside, and then we got Aspen. Who let the dogs out?
Oh, they did it for me.
There you go, they did it for you.
Oh, you gave me this one, asshole.
Well, I'm hungry, dude. I haven't eaten anything all day. Actually, what did I have? Oh, I had like a little like snack cup thing.
All the cream cheese ones?
Yeah, they're so good, but it's like that's all I had today. And coffee.
I don't know why they make them so small. Like, who are you feeding? Like an Oompa Loompa?
No, it's supposed to be like healthy. I don't know.
Screw healthy. I want to be full.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of like, what are those cookies?
Grandma's.
Yeah, grandma's cookies. You guys know those little grandma's cookies? Grandma. Speaking of grandma's cookies, grandma's in here. Well, I saw grandma was in here. She probably left.
What does grandma have to do other than watch her favorite grandsons?
I don't know. I see Darlene Johnson was in here, so
Like
grandma better be saying, Grandma, are you still in here? You better say hello, Eden and Cameron. Tell everyone in here how much you love the CBD products that we give you. Yeah, it tastes just like the grandma's cookies. Like, that's the thing I was worried about. I was like, is this going to taste like, like protein cookies are just like dry and just like, This doesn't, it's not like that.
And it's vegan too.
And it's soft.
And it's vegan too.
It is, yeah, vegan friendly.
Egg-free, dairy-free, soy-free, non-GMO. Usually those 4 combinations make a nasty-ass cookie.
But it's not bad.
No, it's good. I like it.
Like, and you all have heard me talk about having to eat vegan shit before, and you know I don't like it. I mean, I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10 on the taste.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
Like, yeah, if you like chocolate chip cookies, you would like this. The only thing is, at the time when CBD Effects sent this, they weren't selling them online, so I couldn't even get them. Like, we could sell them in store, like when people came in here, but they weren't allowing us to do it online. So, but I did get an email about it, so I'm like, did you guys start allowing it? So I'll have to reach out, because I do think, I don't know, would you guys be interested in like a hemp 20 milligrams? I mean, these are really geared towards fit athletes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I would eat this because it's like, oh, I get my protein. Like, in my eyes, I'm like, oh, I can eat this cookie. This will keep me full so I can work longer, and then I can eat later. I know that's a horrible way to think. But, yeah.
That's interesting.
If I had to choose between eating and working all day, what?
It says protein, 7 grams on the back. And on the front, it says protein per cookie, 13 grams.
Yeah, I think it's like...
Like other...
Yeah, I think there's other ingredients. Protein cookies do that shit, too.
Oh, they digest the cookie.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
That's good.
It's solid. I mean, dairy-free, but it's like, yo, I'm going to dip this in some milk. You know?
It definitely won't be.
Like, I would eat this. Like, I would just eat this as a regular cookie.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys think? Would you like to? Would you guys eat a hemp cookie or a CBD hemp cookie for protein? I guess if you're already eating a protein cookie and you do take CBD, makes sense. I don't know. It will just take a little bit to kick in, because it is an edible, so it does have to be digested. I mean, what do you normally eat a protein? I mean, look, you guys can tell I don't go to the gym. Do you eat a protein cookie on like the way to the gym, like after?
Depends. Like, if I'm hungry, I'll eat, like, a protein bar or something, because it'll fill me up pretty fast, but...
Josh Arnett, Mr. Bodybuilder over there, do you eat a protein cookie before, like, going to the gym? Like, or do you eat it, like, 30 minutes before going to the gym, or, like, right after the gym?
You did point out a good thing.
What?
I want to see.
Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It's something. What?
Yeah, he was right. He
What?
said,
The plant compound? Or...
No, he said nutrition label probably says half the cookies a serving. Yeah, 2 servings per container. So 7 grams for half a cookie.
Blowing kisses to you, Josh, because you're just
That's
such a sweetheart.
That's still pretty low for a protein cookie.
I mean, I feel like when they add a fuck ton of protein in there, that's when it starts tasting like shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, but good eye, Josh. But I want to... Did he say anything? Who said I consume a lot of protein? Pam?
I do too. My protein
Does it
shakes
make you
are
poop?
pretty- Oh, dude. It's
The
like
protein poops?
Not even a joke, bro. Like, it's bad. Especially my protein shakes are like 50 grams of protein per shake.
We do what? 14?
50.
What?
Yeah, because I use that mass gainer instead of just a regular protein shake. I gain that weight because we have a very hard problem doing that.
Yeah, right.
And weed doesn't help.
Nate Rogers, I need to chat with you, like, ASAP. We need to meet up, dude. You're literally like 30 minutes down the road from me. I need to chat with you about... Because he was saying... there you... Nate, my man. Best way to explain the entourage need. You don't need to drink Kool-Aid without sugar. You can, but it's not as good. He said not as grand. Maybe I should have said not as grand. That's a great way to put it. Kool-Aid, yeah, you can drink the Kool-Aid without the sugar. It's all right. But it's way better when you add sugar. CBD or an isolated cannabinoid is the Kool-Aid without the sugar. Adding multiple cannabinoids, a full spectrum, broad spectrum product. That's the sweet, juicy goodness of a nice tall glass of Kool-Aid with like 10 cups of sugar in it. So good.
Yeah, see, fuck making your Kool-Aid. I'll just get the bottles.
Oh, the little plastic things and you twist the tops? Yeah, those things. Except it's like one sip now as an adult. It's like, can you make like adult-sized Kool-Aid? What were those things? Kool-Aid jammers? Were they Kool-Aid jammers? I think that's what they're called. All right. Pam Murphy, I'm surprised I've never heard of CBN. Well, Pam, let those trichomes, once they start getting cloudy and, milky, when you would normally harvest the bud, let it mature a little bit and let those trichomes start transitioning to kind of a brownish amber type color. Then harvest it, and then you'll start having you'll experience some of the effects of CBN like that. Try it with one of them. I mean, give it a go. What?
Kool-Aid.
Oh, Kool-Aid Burst.
The jammers.
The jammers, like
the
rip-offs. Those weren't as good. All right. Yep, Nathan, that's another thing. Yeah, broad spectrum, full spectrum, and minimal CBG says CBN. Look for products that specify CBN volume. You'll see like a full spectrum product in like CBN enhanced or CBG enhanced. Like a great example would be the new CBD Effects 2-to-1 Wellness Tincture, where it's a broad spectrum profile in there, but it's a 2-to-1 ratio of CBD to CBG. So they increase those levels of the CBG content in there. So yes, thank you for saying that, Nate, because that is another thing to keep an eye out on. Yes, the full spectrum can have the minimal amounts, but it's like now what manufacturers are doing is really basically spiking that current formula with increased levels of, say, CBN or CBG. Does that make sense? Ladies and gents. And look at that. Annie gave me a nice compliment. Killing the knowledge today, homies. Keep it going. I love it. I love just chatting, educating. Like, I love when I get people, like, all you guys in here, but it's awesome having other people in the industry, like Nate in here, Josh in here, because then they can also share kind of their feedback and their experience with these products as well. So thank you guys, and all of you guys for participating. All of you guys on Instagram, we love you. And we got the real Captain Nasty on Instagram. To go get Delta 8 Nano Drops lunch. Okay. Nasty Nate, my man, Nate. We need to try and meet this weekend then, like before you leave on Sunday. I'm not joking. Like tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, like tomorrow. Can we meet up tomorrow? Let's figure it out. I want to meet. We got to do something. Let's do some business. Alrighty. Justin saying, I wish I had any plans. Dude, you could. I mean, I don't know where you are. Where are you located at, Justin? I can't tell. But yeah, I mean, guys, it's not growing weed, growing hemp. It's not hard. Growing good, high quality. That's hard. But it's like, listen, it's weed. It's a literal weed. If you can have soil, light, water, you could grow a cannabis plant. Is it gonna be dispensary quality? No.
Is it gonna get you
But hey,
high?
you grew it yourself. The first time I ever grew it, shit. It looked like it was all like separated because like I had like the light, the light distance. So there's a lot of reaching and there's a lot of spacing between the branches. So it just like looked like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, Like, I got some nugs out of it. They got me high and I loved it. And I was hooked right after that. And it's gotten better and better every single time. It's like, it's just practice, you know? You just got to learn the plant. Like, it's really fun. So, yeah, don't, you know, if you guys are ever thinking like, oh, I'd love to grow weed at home, you know, for my personal use, but it's too hard. It's not hard. You know, it's like, get a grow tank, get a grow light, water it,
Do some research.
you know, and then just do some research. It's like, you know, just start doing the research and you just get better and better over time. I don't know. You have to definitely be interested in wanting to do it because, I mean, if you like gardening, you like growing weed. I didn't like gardening, you know. Whenever I always, like, thought back to gardening of, like, having to pull weeds for my mom and shit, and I was like, nah. So, actually, it took me being introduced to weed and actually just seeing, like, oh, shit, like, anybody can grow weed. Just grow it for yourself. Lori Cam, hello. I don't know if I didn't see you at the beginning of the show. So hello, Lori. How the hell are you doing? The real Captain Nasty, you stole my words right out of my mouth. Practice makes perfect, my man. All right, perfect. Yes, I guess just have to put the love into it. Yes, JB Geiler. That's exactly right. You know, maybe send some positive affirmations towards it, like, who's a good girl? Like, yeah, I love you. You know, I'm not joking, guys. Like, playing music, like classical music. There's been studies how that can affect the plant.
Did it in high school?
Yeah, I mean, you did it with weed in high school, dude? Hell yeah, dude! In science class, they must have added that after I graduated.
I wish, dude.
Hey, man, the colleges are starting to do it. Mortal Serenity. See, that's awesome. Yep, I went to school for botany. See, when I was, like, being pushed, you know, like, the counselors in school, like, oh, you have to go to college, Eden, or you're just going to be a piece of shit and worthless in life. Like, okay, counselor. And, like, I was, like, you know, I smoked weed back then, and I was like, I could do botany, and then that could teach you how to grow weed. But I never ended up doing it. I took the entrepreneurial path, and here we are today. But I would go back to college now. But I mean, like, I would go back to college to either study botany or, you know, actually they have cannabis programs. But at that point, it's like the information is online, you know? And it's like, I'm in the industry, so I'm just going to, like, befriend people, you know, and I'm just going to make connections and figure it out that way. I mean, at least I hope. I would rather meet somebody, you know, that I'm good friends with in the industry, and then it's like, yo, like, I want to know how to grow some fire bud. So, you know, but yeah, botany was one thing when I was, like, being pushed. I considered that specifically for weed, so I feel like Mortal Serenity was thinking the same thing. I ended up switching my major for creative writing. That's awesome. Hey, now you can use your creative writing to write about some cannabis. Nothing wrong with that. Alrighty. That was my thoughts too, is what Mortal Serenity said about botany. That's funny. That's what I imagine now. I'm like, did you really want to go in and just learn about plants, or were you really just going so you could actually learn how to grow weed? I just learned from trial and error, I guess. Like, what were you guys talking about, Cam's? Oh, the muscle.
Oh, is that what they're
Yeah, well, no, because I'm at the top, you know, so if you see any comments come in, read them out to me. But, yeah, I'm just at the top, so I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. Basically, what Cam and I do is we just, like, meet in the middle. I try. But I still miss it because Facebook cuts them off after a while. It's just, like, ugh. Pam Murphy says, you guys need to eat. I don't know.
We do.
My Wellesley customers need me, though. Gotta get those orders out, yo.
We may look skinny, but the amount of shit we eat, we should be like 350 pounds.
Like, did you guys see all the orders we shipped out today? It was like 3 USPS bags. It was crazy. I love you guys for supporting us, and I want you guys to overload us even more. I love when I'm just like, when we print the labels and it's just like, for like 20 minutes straight, and then like, I had like, it was last night, I had the labels go back from the warehouse all the way past my office and almost towards the front door. It was so long. Like, I love you guys so much for all the support. My boy Jack, my man, my dude from Grant Cardone.
Oh, I was like...
My boy Jack. Alrighty. Hello, Rebecca Foddy. How the hell are you doing this wonderful Wednesday? I almost said Feel Good Friday. And I just realized I didn't change that. It's Wellness Wednesday, okay? Now it's gonna bother me. I'm sorry. I literally was writing this and I was like, oh, I need to change that. And then my ADHD brain was like, squirrel! And I got distracted. So, it's right here. So, guys, because I can't continue the show without fixing this.
Nathaniel, yes, he will be.
What?
He wants to know if you're going to be in the office tomorrow.
Yes.
Is this the guy with the Delta 8?
Yeah, he's from Herb.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you want to bring extra, that'd be cool.
Yeah, Nasty Nate. Do I need to bring the Rio to work tomorrow, my man? He's got a Rio too. He's like, when we're gonna meet up, he's like, oh, I'll bring my Rio too. I was like, my man. All right, look, you guys all giving Grandma some love. I hope Grandma got to see that. I know that would put a big smile on her face. All right. Well, Pam Murphy definitely interested in CBN. Pam, I know this is a little while ago. I just want to make sure I'm reading all of them. Lindsay Abel said pre-workout or on-the-go meal replacement. Yeah, I mean, so that's what you do instead of like a protein cookie. See, I can't do pre-workout.
Dude, pre-workout is so bad.
It literally, like, when I used to wake up and go to the gym at like 5:15 in the morning, like I would take pre-workout to like get me going, and like
my heart would.
I would feel like I was gonna have a heart attack, and like I would be like, I'm gonna pass out at the gym. Like,
you said that, Lindsay?
Yeah, Lindsay.
Lindsay, check out another one. It was made by the gaming community, the esports community. It's called G Fuel. That's what I've been using. That stuff is it's like 0 calories, 0 sugars. They use like natural ingredients and stuff, like natural like energy shit.
Yeah.
It's so good, so much better, and there's no crash either.
Sorry, Instagram. I don't know what happened.
And Nathaniel said, "Let's do it, Rios for life."
Let's do it! I love that thing. That thing is sick. Dude, for camping. Oh, you want to go camping next weekend?
Not this weekend, next weekend?
Yeah. Not the 4th. It's too late. We'd have to leave like tomorrow. Lori saying, what would they cost? The cookies? $5.99. $6.99, I want to say. Again, like, I didn't, really, because, like, I was like, yeah, I saw that they had it, and I was like, yo, give me some, I want to do it, and then I was like, once I sampled them, I was like, yo, my boy Jake over at CBD Effects, I need these cookies so I can start selling them. He's like, we're not doing them online, and I was like, he's like, well, I sent them to you because, like, you have the store, and I was like, but Jake, I want to sell them online, too, and so, yeah.
Why wouldn't they?
Because some states have certain regulations for food products, so, yeah, it's, hey, be careful. I will say, actually, that headache's kind of going away.
Did you put some of that on there?
No, I did put some of the Koi Healing Balm on, and, I was so sick of this headache, so what I did a 1 ml dropper of the Pinnacle 1200 milligrams, so there's 40 milligrams, and then with that in my mouth, I had a bottle of the WellC 500 natural, and I did a ml, so there's another 16, so 56 milligrams like that, and I just had them both in my mouth all full and shit, like right before I went on here, because I was like, my head was killing me, and I feel better now.
Plus the Aero Pro.
I feel great. Yeah, and I've been vaping on the Aero Pro. It's like, yo, I'm feeling good. Yeah. Morgan's Mortal Serenity. Sorry. Yeah, when you live in Texas, everything is not okay. Yeah, that Texas is the one state. Like, I do not really care to travel to Texas because they're just not friendly. It's just like, and I don't know, like, Texas is cool, I guess, but like, I don't know. I'm just like, it's not my type of, it's not my scene, I guess.
The crowd.
Like, my type's of peeps. Like, I don't know. If you guys have ever been to Denver, or you've ever lived in Denver, like, it's just, the people are just so awesome. Like, people are just friendly. People are just friendly as shit out here. Like, I feel like people in Texas, but I couldn't just walk up to a rando and start up a conversation, but I feel like in Denver I can. Actually, I do.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, so...
I love talking to the homeless people, dude.
Yeah, it's
downtown,
great.
Hearing their stories and just hearing the shit they say. Love it.
Lori's saying, that's a good amount of protein for a cookie. I'm trying to get in more protein for my leg. Yeah, Lori, you don't skip those leg days. Yeah. Lori's just trying to get the I can just imagine Lori just like pumping, doing the leg reps, you know, like. You okay, dude?
Yeah, just getting old.
Oh, you're getting old.
Things breaking on me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, Lori, that's how I look at it. They have a peanut butter one, and that one's delicious. She said if I could eat cookie, get protein and CBD, win-win. Healing and pain relief, and hunger relief.
The complete cookie's pretty bomb, too.
Oh, yeah. Mortal Serenity, I was born in Colorado Springs, so my love is Colorado. Well, if you were born in Colorado Springs, I don't know if you've been back recently, but Colorado Springs is completely different now. It is exploding. It's going to become the next Denver. Dude, it's going to become the next Denver. It is getting so big down there.
I've been to Colorado Springs now. How long?
I normally... Okay, Josh. He said I normally get about 350 grams a day.
I'm usually about...
So, I mean, Josh, like, you taking 350 grams of protein per day, would you use this product to supplement your current protein consumption? Like, yes or no? Do you think, like, would you do it, or would you just say, no, like, it's not enough? Like, I don't know if, like, I'm guessing you split up the protein consumption throughout the day?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would hope so. 350 grams at once.
He's just like,
oh my god.
Instant. Once it hits his stomach, he's in the bathroom for 30 minutes.
I mean, I would use this mainly for, like, breakfast.
Breakfast?
In the morning.
Yeah.
And
So
maybe
it would supplement
yeah.
your... So you would just reduce your protein consumption 20 milligrams or whatever.
Yeah.
Off your other
I would keep my
increasing
protein shake and then just take that with it.
Yeah.
As like a snack.
Okay.
I would use that as a snack.
Yeah. That's how I look at this. Is like a
pre-workout
like a pre-workout snack or a post-workout snack.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of imagine this. But I could also see, it's like if you take protein throughout the day, if you work out and you take it throughout the day, then I could also see this being used throughout the day as well for
people
that.
on the go, like if they don't have time to eat something and they just put that in their bag and boom,
yeah,
you can just eat it whenever you have.
I mean, what do you guys think about it? Mortal Serenity, well, you don't gotta apologize. Sorry, I'm just here to learn, guys. No, that's why I keep reading out your questions. That's why we do these live streams, is to help you guys. We just want to help educate you guys so you can make the most educated buying decisions, and so you can buy the product that has the greatest potential to be most effective for you and your personal needs. It's very, very important. But no, you don't got to apologize. You're not blowing up the feed. Keep blowing it up. That's what we're here for. Keep asking questions. Lori, so my protein per scoop is 50. Okay. They need to up their protein. Lindsay said, I know someone who prefers plant-based and they prefer edible CBD. They need to up their protein. Yeah, I mean, this would be that type of product, right? Vegan likes plants. Is that what it is? Or is it vegetarian?
Vegetarian, they can have milk and stuff. Vegan,
vegan's even worse.
Yeah,
any animal byproduct?
Any animal product you can't have. So milk, eggs.
The good shit. Meat. How do you go without a cheeseburger?
Well, now they have the impossible
No. I don't want your chemically processed,
modified,
artificial made plant meat. Listen, I'll just eat the red meat, like I'm fine with that. I don't know. Hey, I guess if you went the vegan lifestyle, good for you. It's just not. I could not do it. I like meat too much. Bacon, hamburgers, chicken.
It was funny when the vegan stuff was starting to get back
everywhere.
up again. Joe Rogan did the carnivore diet where he just ate meat for 30 days.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And I was like, Jesus, dude.
That's awesome. I was Pam said, I wish I was 30 minutes away from you guys. Yeah, that would be nice. I wish a lot of you guys were out here in Colorado so you could come and say hello. Yeah. So, John Ojeda, I see you're still kicking ass on the keto diet. I do high protein and low carbs, no sugar. Yeah, I mean, John, you've shared, this goes back to even last year when you really started, maybe halfway through last year, towards the end of last year is when you started, and I remember you sharing some of the results, like, you were losing a lot of weight, so, I mean, if it works for you, find what works best for you, just like finding a CBD product, it's like a diet, a fitness routine, it's just finding what works best for you.
Yeah, you said my weight is still 183, down from 250, keto and hemp flour.
Hell yeah, John. And that is impressive, because I do know you said, like, if you smoke a lot of hemp flour, you do kind of get the munchies from it. So, I mean, yeah, that's incredible. Nice work, John. Nice work. Pam said, I lost a lot of unwanted weight with Atkins. Yeah, I mean, I remember that. I remember that shit. I remember that. That's like what I grew up on. And then what was the other one? I don't know.
Nutrisystem?
Maybe Nutrisystem. Slim Fast.
Slim Fast is one.
I will say, I did like the shakes, the little Slim Fast. My mom, I'm sure, like, parents in the 2000s, all of them did it. Like, but I would drink those, like, the Slim Fast ones. Like, they had, like, strawberry milkshake and stuff. They were good. Like, but eat good. Lindsay said, I live by eat clean food to produce clean energy, but eat good food because life is short. Balance. True, Lindsay.
Always gotta have a cheat day.
Yeah, right. Oh, there you go. See, Lindsay was saying, I exercised plenty, but it wasn't enough. Eating better and replacing my meds with CBD helped me lose a lot of weight. Of course, I do want to touch on that if you guys read Lindsay's comment. Lindsay did not just stop taking her medication. She worked with her doctor, talked to her doctor about it, saying, I want to take CBD products, and then they were able to slowly wean her off. Do not, and I repeat, do not stop taking any prescription medications when you're taking CBD products, unless your doctor tells you. And if you're taking medications, you should not take CBD products until you first consult with them. Any questions on that? Good, because there's no exceptions on that, okay? Just always talk to your doctor if you are taking medications, okay? Is there any questions on that, guys? I just say this over and over again because I want to make sure there's no potential interaction between your medication or CBD. It's just better safe than sorry. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay. Let me see. Yes, how do we get more docs on board with docs? Mortal Serenity, it's happening. I mean, I'm starting to see more and more healthcare professionals are really starting to get on board. Especially now because there's a lot of information, a lot of research studies from reputable sources, the NCBI, all over the place. So doctors are result-driven, study-driven. So it's getting to a point, they're preliminary studies, but it's getting to a point where it's getting difficult to argue or at least not consider that as an alternative option.
Like the doctor at Urgent Care told me about my chin. Suck it.
Oh, it's healing really fast. You've been using the medication? Nope. Been using CBD. Oh, no. You need to be using the medication to be healing a lot faster. I'm like, wait a second. 2 seconds ago, you just made it sound like this is healing faster than you've ever seen. And now once I say I'm using a natural product, oh, no. It'll heal a lot faster if you use our pharmaceutical drugs.
I'm good.
Yep.
Thanks, so.
Hey, you can do what you want. That's just how I feel. If I can get similar results or even better results from instead of using from a CBD product or a hemp product or a cannabis product, instead of using big pharma, I'm gonna use the more holistic side of the spectrum, and that's cannabis. Okay, I don't take any other medication. Headaches, aches, pains. It's like I don't I don't reach for Advil anymore. You know,
God,
it's
I
like
don't remember the last time I had Advil or Tylenol.
that's what I'm saying. It's because I just use cannabis products, and they help me for things that I'm dealing with. It's effective for me. CBD with THC products. You know, for me, it's effective. What I use these products for, it works. You know, and I hope you can say that same answer when somebody asks you about CBD products. Well, why do you use those CBD products? It works for me. If you can say that, that is incredible. If you can't, I want to help you get on the path to finding the product so you can start saying that. You know, even if you tried CBD once, it's like, don't give up. We got to keep experimenting, baby. All right? We got to keep trying. Find what works best for you and your personal needs, okay? I mean, yeah, same here. I was in Washington State. Where's that legal? Mortal Serenity said I was at the highest dose of Zoloft when I took my finishing. They told me I was crazy. Oh, when you were done doing it, they said you were crazy. And so, are you no longer using Zoloft? And are you instead using CBD products? Is that kind of what you were insinuating off of that? Just after a quick little glance, I'm loving Instagram's popping off, Facebook's popping off, so I'm kind of just like bouncing between. Okay, perfect. Lori. Pam said, I always talk to my plants. LOL. Good, Pam. Good. I love it. Do you play them some music? Let's see. Lindsay's saying, you can go to school for it. That's what I'm doing. But I've learned so much hands-on. Yeah, that's school. That's why I don't think I was ever very good at school, because I'm not
book smart.
I'm not good at regurgitate. Like, oh, let me just memorize this book and regurgitate it on this test. Like, no, I'm not good at like that recall shit. Like, just memorizing and recalling. That's all it is. It's stupid. So that's why it didn't work for me. But yeah, Lindsay, where I was going with that, that's why like I've learned far more in actually starting businesses and operating the business, about how to run a business, than I feel like I would have learned going to school for business. That's the same thing with me about CBD products. You know, I've used it from experience. I've used cannabis, and I've just delved into the information, just surrounded myself with information and just educated myself, so then I can then pass on that education and help you guys, you know, and hopefully I don't get like too scientific or too like technical in the terms that I'm using, because I really just want to like talk to you guys like how I would have wanted to be spoken to when I first started my CBD journey. Because it's like there's so much technical jargon and lingo that like us in the industry use between each other, but it's like if you start using that lingo when you're trying to educate people, it's gonna fly right over their head. So I really hope that when I'm explaining these things to you guys, that I'm not being overly technical in the terms that I'm using, and it's allowing you guys to completely grasp the information that I am trying to pass on to you. Mortal Serenity, there you go. Yes, I'm using CBD and cannabis as much as possible. Hell yeah. Mortal Serenity said, please, the more information, the better. Yes, absolutely. JB Geiler, you'll be better off. All medications come with a warning of renal damage from long-term use. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's the scary part. It's like, I literally, like, if the TV's on and, like, pharmaceutical commercial comes on, I literally stand there and I'm like, okay, 5 seconds was talking about what the product does. The rest, 55 seconds, was talking about the side effects and how I might die. And the guy's voice is sped up 100 miles per hour, so I can't really hear it. You may die. Call us. We'll write you a script. I don't know if you guys do. I just stand there and I just shake my head. I'm like, this is what they offer people. Like, and cannabis is just the worst thing in the world. How many people have died from big pharma overdoses versus how many people have died from cannabis overdoses?
Or how many people have died from cannabis overdoses from the whole lifespan of cannabis versus how many people have died within a month
in opioids.
Bet you that number is
Yes. Lori said, "Are you guys open now, or are you still curbside?" We're still curbside, guys. Like, so Denver. So we opened bars, restaurants, everything about 2 weeks ago. They are already reversing that and shutting them down again. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know when we'll be able to be open. You know, people still come up, like, yeah, sometimes people do walk in here. I'm not opposed to it, you know. It's just like, I just don't want to deal with the health department with shit like that. And it's just like, it's more convenient for the customer. Yeah, it sucks. Like, if a customer has, like, ordered from us and they're like, hey, I need this. Curbside's amazing. Where curbside lacks, and, you know, I make up for it with having phone calls, but I hate not being able to have that face-to-face time with people and actually be able to, like, educate them and see that light bulb go off and just see them actually grasp the information. So I have to do that over the phone. Like, a lot of times they'll just be standing outside or sitting in their car, and then I'm just, like, talking to them for 20, 30 minutes. You know, we have to adapt to what's going on in the world. So, yeah, but right now we're not having customers come into the shop. We're just doing curbside at this time. Alrighty. Thinking to myself, hell yeah, Pam, that's a great first thought to have, and I love to know that you think of us like that. She said, I woke up this morning thinking to myself, yay, it's Wellness Wednesday. That's how I feel. You know, Pam, how you woke up and said, yay, it's Wellness Wednesday. That's how I feel every morning when I get to go to work. Yay, I get to go slang some more CBD products. Makes waking up a lot easier. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Waking up is still difficult no matter what. I'm still tired and sore like everybody else. You know, it's like once you're up, it's like all you got to do is put that one toe on the ground. You've made progress. Then you just keep on rolling with that momentum. At least that's what I do. Maybe it's just a mental thing. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe you guys are like, what are you talking about, Eden? If I can't even get my foot out of the bed. You're talking about putting your toe on the ground? That's me. Literally, I stretch my foot out, and then the big toe just comes down. Toe first. Instagram, it's going to cut off here in a minute. Don't worry, I will come back. Instagram just cuts it off after an hour, so I did want to let you know it will cut off here in probably the next 5 minutes or so. Let me see. Yep, there's 28 seconds remaining. Okay, guys, so in about 30 seconds, it's going to cut off, and then I will be back. So, Danny, Chigo, I know you always think that we go down. Instagram feed is going to cut down in it right now. There we go. I tried. All right. Wait. Reconnecting. There we go, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Share to IGTV. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure the grammar. Read out some questions. Any questions?
Let's see.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody ask me a question.
Let's see.
What?
I'm just looking, man.
I know.
Lori said, well, I'm happy when my eyes open each day, so it's all good.
Oh, yeah, baby! That's a great outlook to have, Lori. All right, here we go. We're back on the gram. We back. I know the peeps on the Instagram are like, what the hell? Eden left us. Can't believe that Eden kid. I hate him. All right.
Lindsay asked, what products do we have with CBN?
Why am I, Eclipse, CBD, the nighttime tincture. I'm trying to think, like, which have the higher ones. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, Lindsay. Sorry, I'm, like, mentally fried today. So Lindsay, just search on the site, just type CBN, go to the product, go to the back end of the site and search it that way. I can't recall that off the top of my head right now. There's I know there's a few in there, but I know definitely the Eclipse nighttime tincture, that does have CBN in it as well, because that's what they use to induce the sleepiness effects as well. All right. I eat the burger with no bun or else have low carb bread. Hey, John, as long as you're still eating that cheeseburger, man, that's all that matters. Or maybe a burger. Maybe you skip the cheese. Pam Murphy said, someday I'll make it to Colorado. Hey, come on now. Oh, John, wait, damn, you've been doing it for a year? Man, 1 year and a couple months. That's very impressive, man. Congratulations to all of your success. That is incredible. Pam Murphy, I'm snacking with blueberries and cottage cheese. I can't do cottage cheese. I love blueberries, but cottage cheese is that one thing that is just like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I've just never been able to eat cottage cheese. Like, and Justin's over here just talking about, I just had a cinnamon roll. I mean, I want a cinnamon roll.
I smell cinnamon rolls.
I smell cinnamon rolls. All right, guys, keep on sharing. Let's get the shares up. Let's get the engagement's great, but let's get some more peeps in here, guys. You know, like Koi Raspberry Shot, Well-C Apple CBD Oil, White Koi CBD Oil, the CBD Effects Blue Raspberry Vape Pen, Azuka Chocolate Coins. We're doing all this shit. We're giving away all these products. Let's go. I mean, we'll see. Depending on the engagement, we'll see how many. Yeah, it just drained your battery. I need to start. Like, when I leave here, dude, I have about maybe 2 minutes to plug it in, and then it's just like.
I thought for updates required to connect your iPhone.
Yeah, whatever. There you go, Lindsay. I like that. I am not a medical professional. That is my personal wellness journey. There you go.
Hi, Margie.
Hi, Margie. Justin saying, thankfully my doc is pro CBD. It sounds like she would be pro marijuana if my state ever legalizes it. Yeah, that's the thing, is the legalization aspect. I mean, you know, I don't... When I go to the doctor and they ask me if I smoke, I say no.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They ask me and I'm like, hell yeah.
Because, you want to know why? Because if there's ever a, you know, I'm thinking 50, 60 years down the road, if there's ever a medical condition or something and any ammunition the insurance company can do to get out of it, they'll be like, oh, when you were 20 years old, you reported that you smoked weed and you have this lung infection or whatever. Nope.
Yeah, when Nick took me to urgent care to get my face, they asked me that at the front desk. They're like, oh, do you like consume alcohol? I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, oh, do you smoke marijuana? And Nick laughs. I was like, something funny? And he was like, yeah, consume. That's an understatement. And I was like,
yeah, consuming it is fine.
I need another guys.
What?
Died.
Oh, shit. Here, I got one in here.
No, I got one.
Okay.
I got one.
We got 2 vapes! What kind of CBD products you guys use today? Did Andy leave? Okay. I would have had to have gone to Andy's house and beat his ass if he left without saying goodbye to us, and I would have recorded the whole thing for you all to watch. Justin saying, I wish my leg would heal. I've got a dime-sized area under my belly where it meets the hip that won't heal, and my surgery was May 29th. Oh, man. I mean, it really just depends on, like, the rate that your body heals. Like, Justin, do you normally heal from injuries pretty quickly? Or how does that normally go for you? Alright, hey, just want to make sure the gram is doing good.
Margie said, I talked to 2 older gentlemen in Walgreens that were looking for CBD, talked them out of wasting their money, and gave them Well-C website.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you, Margie, for doing that. That's, I don't know, I've seen, like, I'm trying to think, I think it was CVS where I saw, like, Medterra products. I believe it was Medterra.
I had a friend.
Those are they're all isolate. It's like all these big brands and shit that I see, like what was it? Like Blue Moon Hemp, dude. I was a little disappointed that those were isolate.
Yeah.
It's all of them are isolate.
Except for
like,
their...
It's crazy. Like I hear of all these big brands and I'm like, okay, and then when I actually get to like see the products, like Medterra was one of them. I was like, wait, these are all just isolate products. Like, it's a little disappointing when, you know, being in the industry and we all know, like, a full spectrum is where it's at, or broad spectrum. Like, I don't know. Like, isolate's good. You know, I like isolate, but it's just like, why would I just drink the Kool-Aid if I could have the sugar in the Kool-Aid? If you have reasons for, I get it. You know, if you just want the CBD, I get it. But it's like, if you're not drug tested or anything, it's like, I would push you towards try an isolate. Try an isolate, try a broad spectrum, try a full spectrum. That's what I would recommend. Try all three. If you can. If you're drug tested, isolate, broad spectrum. You got two choices. But I would always recommend when you're trying that stuff, try it with an oil or a vape. Get those effects like that, high bioavailability, so you could really gauge the efficacy of that profile. That make sense?
I was hanging out with a friend with this weekend, and she was like, yeah, I bought some CBD from Walmart. And I was like, do you have it? And she was like, yeah, it's in my car. I was like, go grab it real fast.
Oh, that's where you should not store your CBD for one. It's July. It's been 80 plus degrees here.
Dude,
don't do that.
She grabs it and then gives it to me.
Oh my god, what?
And I'm like, how much did you spend on this? She was like, oh, it was like $30. I'm like, okay. And I didn't even look at the ingredients. I just looked at the label. It said 1,000 milligrams. I was like, yeah, you probably don't want to take that. And she was like, why? I was like, 1,000 milligrams of CBD for $30. I was like, that's cheap. That is
for retail costs.
Yeah, I was like, that even for Walmart, that's cheap.
Yeah, you should ever take a picture of it, send it to me. I'll look at it. I love looking at that. I love just seeing the shit that's out there and then just picking it apart. Like, I love that. Because I don't know, I just like, you know, not to I don't call out the company and bash them, you know, it's like, I just want to, you know, use that as an example and show you and just like compare, you know, like the WellSC products that we sell, like our products or any of the other third-party products, just to show the value in these products, the quality in these products. Okay, this could taste good, but it's like, may taste like shit, or, you know, it may taste good, but it may be garbage, you know, made with synthetics or just low-quality products and not even have the true milligram content that it says it does on the bottle. So that's why I like you guys sending me that stuff, because I like using it as an example and say, this is why you need to have the education, or else you will fall victim to the price. You'll be like, oh, cheapest price? Highest CBD? No brainer. That's not how it works in this industry and with these products. And that is not how you should ever buy these products. Because if you do, I mean, many of you guys have before you came to us. And you all have the same story. I got ripped off. It sucks. I get it. That's why I'm here. I spend so much time just talking to help you guys, because I don't want anybody to encounter that again. It's ridiculous. Ooh, Canna Bliss Me. Ooh, hello, Canna Bliss Me on Instagram.
I've always wanted to be at the grocery store and I like see someone looking at a CBD product at the grocery store, and I'm just like, I've always just wanted to walk up to him a bit. Let me give you some education real fast.
Yeah, right. Mortal Serenity presses brainwashing. Goes, yep. You know what I do? Click! Turn off the news. I'm not watching that shit. I don't want to listen to your negative agenda. I don't want to listen to you spew nonsense. I don't want to listen to that. I want to be surrounded by positivity. Just turn off the TV. What? 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 Look, Andy's talking shit. Can you guys hear Andy? What? Did you say something? No. Oh, okay. You sure? See, guys, I just wait. We should have cameras everywhere, just like recording. You remember? Camera here, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you do, Andy.
Right in that corner, so then every time he walks by,
yeah. Just boom, boom, you know, so you guys can always see what's going on. The crazy, I can't even think of the word that I'm trying to say. It's not semantics, the...
Antics?
The antics, yeah. The wild antics that happen here at the WellSC office.
3 people in the office.
Yeah, well, we got, yeah.
You, Andy, that's it.
Yeah, everyone else at home. You guys can work from home. We're here. We're the party peeps at the office. I don't think my... Wait. My wife says I'm the John Ojeda says I am. My wife says I'm the encyclopedia of useless knowledge. I know more about crap no one cares about than anyone I know. Hey, man.
Bye, Andy.
Bye. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. No. He just says no.
For lucky.
Yeah, right. Alright, let's see, guys. I'm loving all of these comments. I see you guys are really just engaging with each other. So, Mortal Serenity said, love you guys. Seriously, thank you. You are so welcome. Job well done. I have a happy viewer. So, see you guys later. I can go home now. My job is complete.
No more live streams anymore. So.
Check mark on the day. I have all you satisfied people. I have put a smile on your face. Hopefully I have helped you a little bit. Have I helped you guys? Do these shows, do these live streams help you guys? Have we helped you in any regard on your CBD wellness journey? Yes? No? Maybe so? Eden, no, I haven't learned anything from you. You're not this nonsense. Or, hey, you've helped us out. You know, I just like seeing that as well. Haha, check and check. Yes, yes, yes! All right. Wow, I am really behind on some of these comments because I just saw. JB Geiler said, so is CBD effects broad or full spectrum? So their tinctures are full spectrum, their terpene pens are broad spectrum, and so are the regular vape pens. They used to be made with full spectrum, but they have since, like, if you guys watch the CBD FX vape pen review on YouTube, if you listen to what I say, what comes out of my mouth, it's going to be full spectrum because that's what it used to be. Do you know how many I literally changed it, and I said, like, in the description, you know, at the time of recording this, it was made with full spectrum, and now it's made with broad spectrum, and people were like, well, my pen says broad spectrum. Why are you saying full spectrum? I'm not going to take the video down just for one thing. Like, the knowledge is still there. It's just, like, I can't help it that they changed it to broad spectrum. You know, a lot of these bigger companies are doing it, you know, so they can flourish in the big box environment, but I held strong on that, and now I'm starting to see the big box start to take interest in even full spectrum products. Even ingestibles.
Brian said, totally help. It's the most info I got in the CBD products. Even nice to have you guys educate us.
Yeah! Lindsay said re-record it. Yeah, it's like people want me to do that. It's like, I'm not going to re-record it. I'll fix the information. It's like, it takes time for me to film these videos and stuff. If I took down... You know, if I took down a video every time they changed, like, the slight formula, it's like I wouldn't have any product review videos up there because I'd just be pulling them out, refilming them, re-editing, and it's just like, yeah. If they came out new flavor profiles, yeah, I'm going to do a new review video on that. It's like, they changed from full to broad, I'll just change the description. Green Logic LLC. We got the LLC in the house. Yes, yes, and yes. Gotta protect yourself with that LLC, baby. Alright. Margie, I know I already said hello, but I saw you say, hey, boy, hey, my boys. So, hello, Margie. I gotta say hello to you again. And, you know, they are editing things, and that is heartbreaking. They are, exactly. Yes. You have helped so much more than I can say. Hey, thanks, Mortal. That is incredible of you to say. Justin wants I want the apple CBD oil. Alright, just talked, okay. Is there any others that have come up?
I haven't seen any.
No. Alright, Marty would say no QR code on the product they were going to buy, plus the cream was made out of hemp seed oil. Yeah, I'm trying to think in Walmart. You guys might start seeing, I mean, like, if she bought it online, I don't know, because basically Walmart has their e-commerce platform is transitioning into, like, an Amazon. I don't know if you guys knew this, but, like, a seller like me, probably not me, because I sell CBD hemp products, you know, and all these big businesses. Oh, my God, he sells cannabis. Yep. Ridiculous. That's how they look at it. Ah! And guess what? When it's federally legal, they'll be getting it. But anyways, before I got lost on my tangent, you can go like merchants such as like if I was selling water bottles, okay? If I was selling Eden's water bottles, okay, and I just had my face on it, all right? You can actually go and list those products on Amazon or Walmart.com, just like Amazon.com. So it looks like you're buying from Amazon or Walmart. It's actually from a private merchant. I don't know if you guys knew you could do that. Like Lori Cam, those of you guys that have like businesses like that, check that out. You can do it.
Rebecca, in the coins, it's 25 milligrams of full spectrum CBD per coin.
Yeah, do not eat the gold, okay? Take the gold off.
Or eat the gold, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, don't eat the coin part of the chocolate coin. I mean, you could. Just,
It's your opinion.
I mean, yeah, your body, your choice. Yeah. So, I mean, hey, if you want to eat the, what is that, aluminum foil?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
foil.
Tinfoil. Yeah, I always say aluminum, tinfoil. Whatever. There you go. Margie said taught them about it in 5 minutes and they put the product back. Hell yeah, that's awesome that like you guys, I mean, it had to have felt good though, Margie, right? To like at least help them, because I'm sure you could have like related to them. Like when I see people in that situation, I'm like, man, I've been there too. So it's like, I want to help you. You know, many times, like when I go to Key Supers or something and I see the CBD, the little shitty CBD kiosk that they have with no information on it, when I see people standing there, or I'll go stand next to it, my girlfriend's doing whatever in those aisles, I'll just stand there and I kind of just like wait for people to like come up. And then as they're looking, I'll just like start talking to them. Hey, have you used CBD product? Have you used CBD products before? Oh no, I've heard a lot about it, but just looking at it. And then I just try and start up a conversation as much as possible, because yeah, it's been similar in cases for me like that too, Margie, where it's like once you talk to them and they're like, holy shit, maybe all CBD is not created equal. That is correct. All CBD products are not created equal, but CBD extracted from hemp or CBD extracted from marijuana, CBD is CBD is CBD. All right. Hopefully I didn't confuse you guys too much with that. CBD is CBD is CBD. That's the saying, dude. CBD is CBD is CBD.
CBD
is CBD. Like, just saying, yeah, my local gas station sells CBD. They have no link on their packages. Yeah, it's probably fucking shitty hemp bombs. I found out how hemp bombs, why they're in like all these gas stations and stuff. You know what they use? You know what hemp bombs used to be? Prepaid, like hemp bombs is a CBD company.
Oh, okay.
Shit CBD company. Gas station brand CBD company.
Yep.
They used to be like a prepaid phone company. Like you buy like the minutes on the cards. So that's how they got the distribution into all the gas stations, because they already had it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just change the business model. Yeah, so yeah, I would not recommend buying hemp bomb products. I mean, you could. They're at the gas station. Probably get them for $1.39 for 500 milligrams.
I think it was like $14 for a pack of CBD hemp, smokable cigarette things.
At the gas station?
Yeah. They
were selling those?
Uh-huh.
What brand? Take pictures of this.
Okay.
Send them to me. I like to see, because then it's just like, I'm not joking, guys. A lot of these companies, like some CBD product, I don't even want to call them CBD products, but some of these products that I've seen like gas stations and shit, it's like, man, the gas station must purely just care about the cost, and they don't look into the quality of these products. These are shit, not even labeled right.
Yeah, they don't care.
It's garbage.
It's a gas station.
So do not go to a gas station and buy CBD products, okay? Ooh, with cash, and cash is spelled with a K. My man, with cash. All right, welcome. Justin, that's where we're gonna agree to disagree, man. You say some gas station sushi is actually pretty good. Nah, man, nah. I trust you. If it worked out for you, that's great. But I will never buy sushi from a gas station. I don't need to eat sushi that bad. Like, that shit. It's you had to look at hemp bombs. Yeah, look at kitty like clip art logo. It's just like,
looks like a 5-year-old made it.
I just don't like it. And Pam Murphy never tried sushi. Well, you need to. It is delicious. Brian McKitterick, I'm back. Welcome. JB Geiler said, I'll pass on the gas station sushi. Yep, that's how I am. You know, it's like, I'm picky about my, like, I will pay a little bit more for the sushi because I know it's quality. It took me a long time to trust sushi. And then, like, I'm very picky. I can't eat, the raw one, you know? What is that called? Roll? No, it's not a roll. It's, not, with, it's, shit. It's it's literally, instead of it being rolled up in a roll, it's just like you eat, like, the raw fish, dude. It's so gross. Like, sashimi? Yeah, sushimi. I think that's how you say it. Sashimi?
Stay away from sushi.
Yeah, that's gross. I can't do that, but, like, rolls, like, we have this place called Hapa out here. Oh my god, they have this deep fried roll, and it's called the multiple orgasm roll. Oh my god, it is so good.
Sashimi.
Yeah, sashimi. Yeah, I can't do that. That's gross. I can't. Like, no. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. Sativa oil shave gel, that stuff. Oh, you found some? I mean, there are products out there. There's CBD beard oil products. Josh Arnett, hopefully that makes you laugh. Yeah, there's CBD toothpaste and things out there like that. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like that, it's just hard. It's like the toothpaste products. It's like, yeah, it's a great idea, but it's like, it's going to take a lot of education and a lot of convincing to get people to switch from the toothpaste that's been working. And I've never had cavities. So it's like I do have, we got this CBD toothpaste, these samples on my desk, and it's like, it's formulated by dentists and stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's great. Like, I trust them, but it's like, I just don't want to risk it. Yeah. Because it's like, right now, my Crest 3D White that I've been using has done me wonders for years. I've never had it. I'm 27 and I haven't had a cavity, knock on wood. But, so that's just one of those products where it's like, I could feel like, it's a great idea, but it's just like, will it be effective in the marketplace? Or is it going to require too much education and training and convincing to get people to switch over from the toothpaste that's been working so well and has been proven over to a CBD toothpaste?
It's kind of one of those things that people don't really think about, like switching. They kind of just get the same old shit, like toothpaste, body wash.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean those industries can still be shooken up. I mean, look, Gillette, Dollar Shave Club came in and just shook up the entire razor industry. Nobody thought about the razor, whatever, I'll just buy the razor. Now Dollar Shave Club's like, yo, hey, buddy. Then there's Harry's,
That's what I use.
Yeah, it's crazy. Alright. Pam, I love how you spelled it by Andy with an I.
She spelled Andy with a bi.
Andy-I.
Yeah.
I love, because when he's pissing me off, I'll send him text like Andy, and I'll say it with an I.
He's pissing.
Yeah.
So every day, basically.
Yeah. Just like Andy, or if I'm trying to annoy him, Andy. It's just like
Or
Corey.
Kay.
Like Corey, he's one of my business partners, and it's spelled C-O-R-Y. So like when I want to piss him off, or like when I want to get his attention, I say Corey with an E, so C-O-R-E-Y, and he gets very upset about it. Makes me laugh. Oh, Pam Murphy, now I'm vaping on your Blue Dream. Yeah, that CBD Effects Blue Dream terpenes pen is good. I mean, Blue Dream's a great flavor, or a great strain, just in general, even in cannabis. So I actually have some Blue Dream concentrates at home that I've been dabbing. That thing was testing at like 88% THC. That thing was fuego. Lori Kim said, Eden is a busy man. He doesn't have time to record. It's not the fact I don't have time. I just don't have. I would rather spend that time recording new product review videos. It's like, for me to change, yeah, I guess I could go in there and do a voiceover. This is made with broad spectrum CBD oil. When my mouth is like, you know, like saying full spectrum, but you're hearing broad spectrum. Like, I could do that, but it's like, then that would still require me to take down my video from YouTube and lose all my stats that I have. Yeah. You know. There you go, Brian. That's what I like to look at this as. It's like I'm in school, but learning something that I enjoy learning about. That's exactly right. Loves Mint Yahoo, Vapes Mint. Oh, yeah, I mean, and another brand we're working on getting is Blue Moon Hemp. So Blue Moon Hemp products, they got vape products, vape oil, tinctures, flour. I think they have some concentrates too. So, Blue Moon Hemp will be another new brand that we add on here. Studio W Seeds. Hello! You got some seeds, my man? You got the good seeds? Okay, you answered Rebecca's about the coins. Get those coins! Right. Lori said it might tickle when you expel the tinfoil. Yeah. JB Geiler says, is the CBD effects full of broad spectrum? So, their vape juice in the bottles, that's CBD isolate, but inside these vape pens, they're broad spectrum. Alright, JB, my man. Broad spectrum. It even says right here, made with broad spectrum hemp oil. Okay, here you go, Instagram, so you guys can see that as well. Perfect. All right. Okay, everybody, is there any last minute questions before we? Yes, Lindsay, dragon rolls. Those ones are good. Or spicy salmon rolls are really good. Yeah. Ooh. Dude, you know you like that multiple orgasm roll.
Yeah, the orgasm roll, but I'm not going to ever buy one.
Dude.
I'll just eat yours. That's how it works.
Hey, yeah, Margie said, I just make my own toothpaste. CBD toothpaste, I mean. Pam said, where's my pug? The pugs are, they're at home. They're with my girlfriend, being crazy. Right. Perfect. Any last minute questions? You see any? No?
Oh, Pam said, what is broad spectrum?
So Pam, quick explanation. I don't know. I feel like I gotta explain all three. CBD isolate is the isolated cannabinoid. CBN isolate, CBG isolate, CBD isolate, blah blah blah. You know, isolated, singular on its own. Broad spectrum, or here, let me do this. Full spectrum is the full spectrum of cannabinoids. It's got, you know, CBD, CBG, CBC, CBN, and then a variety of other mixed cannabinoids in there, minor cannabinoids that could be in there. But the key thing to keep with full spectrum is it has to have the trace amounts of the THC, okay, plus the terpenes and everything else. Broad spectrum is similar to full spectrum, except the largest discrepancy the difference between the two would be full spectrum has THC, broad spectrum does not. Does that make sense, Pam? Okay, so basically broad spectrum is a medium between full spectrum and isolate. You know, it's got multiple cannabinoids other than just CBD. It's got terpenes in there, but it has had the THC removed from that formulation. Does that make sense, Pam? All right, perfect. Let's go, baby. Let's pick some winners. How many? Will you do a little refresh for me, bro? Do a little refresh. Tell me how many shares we at. Where's the giveaway thingy?
Okay, now I'm gonna figure out why I hate this. It doesn't show you the shares, so I have to go back to classic Facebook. Skip.
Oh, I tore them apart on their feedback.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Tore them apart. Said, this is bullshit. Your number one way you generate revenue is ads, and you hide the ads manager. All right. Well, not too hot on the sharing side of things. All right. Bam said, now I understand. Hey, that's what we're here for. To help you understand.
Oh, man.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm sore.
This door.
You want to go to bed?
Yeah, I want to go to bed too. Still got 4 more hours of work, dude.
I have to go to the gym.
Yep. Time to keep that grind going, ladies and gentlemen. What you guys got planned for this evening? You hanging out? You chilling? What you doing? Huh? What you got planned for yourself tonight? Alright, oh, and I guess, alright, so while the giveaway thing is loading, let me pull up the list. And those of you guys that have won the last couple of weeks for Feel Good Friday, Wellness Wednesday, we will get those out this week. Sorry, it's just been very hectic, so I do apologize about that. But I just want to let you guys know that we did not forget about you guys. I just, yeah, it's just been very crazy over here lately, so you know, that tends to happen, which is it's a good problem to have. So I do appreciate you guys for actually keeping us busy, like, honestly. Alrighty, you guys ready for some winners? Resting up for a 24 tomorrow. Oh, wait, 20? Are you doing it? You running 24 hours? You doing a 24-hour shift? That was dope.
Yeah, he messaged us on Instagram.
Who?
This guy.
He messaged us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just attract the like-minded individuals. They're like, oh, this kid's a skater.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these pro skaters, like, hit me up. Let's work together.
Looks like he does want to work with us.
You what?
It looks like he does want to work with us.
Yeah, and then I have another one, Zach Allen from He Skates for America. I need to send him stuff.
We still got Tori.
Yeah, well, I mean, that kind of got put on hold just because, like, COVID. They can't really go out and, like...
skate, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you
There's
can,
no
but it's like, go out and, like, film and do content. It's like, I have photographers, you know, I have some in Cali, and some other states that they'll go around and, you know, take lifestyle photos for us. What the hell? Hold on, Instagram. I don't know what happened. It just, like, being a whack.
Exit out of it and pull back up.
Okay.
Like...
Alright. Let me see. Mortal Serenity on Instagram. Are you still here? Because you are the winner. Mortal Serenity. I need you to say you're still here on Instagram. And then, yeah, just drop a comment. Mortal Serenity, if you are still here on Instagram, let me know. Just say I'm still here. Because if not, I am going to have to move on and pick a new winner, because I do require everyone to stick around. So, Mortal Serenity, kind of last call on Instagram for you. Anything, Mortal Serenity, I'll give you 10 seconds, you know, kind of, to say, at least just say I'm still here. Which is a bummer, because you were firing off a bunch of questions, which, I mean, just goes to show it benefited you, because you were picked as one of the winners. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. No? Mortal Serenity? I'm not anything. Okay. Alright. Well, on to the next one, I guess. On to the next one. I gotta delete Mortal Serenity off my list. It's always a bummer when that happens. It really, really is. Alright. Alright, guys. A drum roll, please. For you guys all ready? Let's. Oh wait, hold on. My dog isn't bothered by the fireworks. Oh, that's good. Margie Higgins, you are one of the winners. Margie Higgins, are you still here? Margie. Make sure, guys, you use that coupon code FIREWORKS to get 25% off plus free shipping through this Sunday. Josh Arnett, do you still want me to call you after this? I know it's a little late. I know you got a little baby now, man.
Margie answering.
you want, Margie?
I should probably want the cord raspberry.
Which one you need? I didn't realize we were out of the sleep ones. Did she buy them all? Did Margie buy them all?
No. I mean, she bought most of them.
Yeah. There's a bunch of other orders for them.
Then there was 1 for 2 today. Then that's what sold us out.
I didn't realize you were so low on them. I'll order more.
Margie below are the giveaway choices. The pin
yeah,
code.
yeah.
Jossy's free.
Yeah, Joshy boy, my man. I'll call you after I'm like done here. I'll be running around. Because I think we should chat. Because I was an idiot and forgot to call you yesterday, even though I told you I would call you. So that's I hate when I
4.
Try and stick to what I'm committed. What I say I'm committed to. What?
Disposable Steve defects.
Woo woo! All right. The blue raspberry.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Pam said no fun for me this year. All right. We're doing one today, guys. So that I appreciate, Margie. You've ordered from us like 100 times. So I have your idea, and I'm not exaggerating. Margie literally has ordered from us like 100 times. I'm not joking. Margie has been a customer of ours for I think over 2 years now. Margie, I'm pretty sure you found us through Wellness Wednesday, right? I believe. But anyways, Margie, I have your address. I don't have to do the send your email to hello. I'll do it anyways. hello@wellnessy.com. I know. I've been missing our UK, some of the UK peeps. Oh, speaking of shit, I need to get. If you don't see an order for Jake Vapes and John tomorrow in the morning, remind me because I need to get them samples out so they can start pushing the products out in the UK. I love you all so much. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Did you guys have fun tonight? Did you guys learn a thing or two? Keep an eye out for some of those new products like the Blue Moon Hemp. All the Receptra products are now fully up on the site. The Pinnacle Hemp products are up on the site. Herb, the Koi skincare. You guys want to get your skin looking nice, fresh, feeling good, healthy, happy. You smiling? Pick up that Koi skincare line, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have any questions on new products or a product you see on Wellnessy, shoot me a message, shoot me an email. We are always here to help you. We love you guys. So, Brian McKendrick, I know, man, because I know how to. hello@wellnessy.com. Is that better, guys? Raising the excitement level. Pam Murphy definitely learned a lot. I love it. Yes, Lindsay Hipple, where is Denise? Yes, Denise. The Weisenhunts were quiet. The family, Carlisle's actually, I think they're on vacation. So yeah, hey, I love you guys. Thank you all for hanging out with us, and we're always here for you. Make sure you use that coupon code FIREWORKS, all capital letters, at wellnessy.com to get 25% off your entire purchase, plus free shipping, which is valid through Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So make sure you use that coupon code. And you guys can even take it a step further. Use that coupon code, then break up your payment into 4 installments by checking out with Sezzle. All right? You need anything, reach out. We're here for you. If not, Cam and I will see all your sweet, beautiful faces on Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Oh, and I need to reach out to Sue Whalen. I know she had her surgery. I hope she's doing okay. I haven't seen the Sues here in a while. Yeah. We love y'all so much. Guys. Stay safe. We'll see you on Friday.